Hey there, Taurus. Welcome to your reading for the week. No, this is for mid-April 2022. We're going to just jump right in here, Taurus. And again, you can tell that you're my first reading for the day because nothing is working. But let's see here, Taurus, what is going on for you at this time. Of course, you have Leo showing up in your reading. You constantly have a Leo showing up in your reading. Wouldn't surprise me if you were dealing with a Leo or if a Leo was entering into your life. For some of you, I feel like it's you. I mean, you could have Leo energy in your chart, so that would also make sense here, Taurus. But this looks pretty good here. I don't think, by the way, you start off with this Chiron card, and it says heal on it. And for whatever reason, I do not feel that it is necessarily talking about healing. I feel it's more talking about allowing something to develop. You have this seahorse spirit here, and this card says watch and wait on it. But I do feel like it's talking about kind of the development of something. Sometimes I think we just need to not almost like force something to happen. I get more of this like forceful energy on the King of Swords in your first row for whatever reason. And what I mean by this is it's like sometimes I think we can be working on a project, getting into a new relationship or whatever. And if we just like kind of allow it to happen, it just happens. It might take a little bit of time, but you know, we kind of need to be patient. And I'm kind of getting that energy here with this Chiron card for whatever reason. So I feel like being patient, again, I don't really think you're like waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for something to happen. I think things are progressing, but it just might take a little time. You have the Strength card, the King of Swords, and the Queen of Wands here. The Strength card is another card of patience, but I also do feel it could be talking about kind of like more daily activity. The Strength card is a daily practice. She is taming this lion right here. You see its tail is between its legs. So the lion is submitting to her, and to me, you know, this card represents like a daily practice or represents working on something every single day. It, you know, kind of represents doing something every single day. And if we go this direction here, Taurus, Strength, Ten of Cups to the Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles also kind of has that like one foot in front of the other, kind of doing something every single day. So if you're finding yourself, the reason I'm saying this is because if you're finding yourself feeling antsy, wanting to move towards something much faster, or if you want to get something going, I feel like this is saying like, number one, be patient. Number two, I think that having something to work on, especially if this is a project that you're wanting to get moving ahead, having just like one daily practice, like one thing that you focus on every single day will kind of keep you focused, and I feel like it'll prevent you from making mistakes. I don't know why, can't explain it. Again, I read intuitively. This is what's popping into my head here in your first row with this King of Swords. But for whatever reason, I feel like a very pushy energy. I feel like wanting to rush. I feel like wanting to get something accomplished with the King of Swords. Not really a bad thing. You have the Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Three of Cups. I mean, this is amazing reading. Definitely a celebration, but I just get a very rushy type of energy here on the King of Swords. You know, part of me thinks that the King of Swords can represent authority. So it's like sometimes I think if we're like trying to build a business, for example, and maybe we need money, it's like the pressure of, you know, maybe you owe taxes or maybe you owe money to a person or something. I kind of, you know, sometimes I think that the King of Swords can be that type of pressure, if that makes sense. Same thing with love, for example. If you want love, maybe you feel like you're getting older and you're not going to find anyone, like all those types of pressures as well. So I kind of feel like this is pressure that is being applied to you. I feel, again, that having a daily practice with that Strength card is your answer to removing the pressure because, you know, it'll probably just keep you focused, basically. You have this Seahorse card. It says watch and wait. So, again, I feel like a patience type of energy here, of course, and I feel like it's just saying allow, like things are happening in perfect time. I always say that I love the quote, that I don't actually know what the quote is, right? I don't actually know the real quote, but that's why I use it every single time. And sorry, I have like a dog hair in my eye or something, but you know, the quote is from the Buddha, and he says, if you only knew how perfect your life was, you would throw your head up at the sky and laugh. And I kind of am getting that for you here. I feel like you need to realize that things are happening exactly as they should. You have the Ace of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Ten of Wands here. The Ten of Cups, of course, is fortune after difficulty. Sorry, wrong camera. It's fortune after difficulty, happiness, good things. It can be happy home, happy family. If you're looking for love, definitely a really good love reading. I don't really, again, other than a Leo, I don't see anything specific coming in for you yet. We are going to do a part 2 to this reading, and that will be in the description down below. But, what I would say here is that you have very good love cards. 10 of Cups, even the 10 of Pentacles is a very good card because to me, it's the best love card in the deck, the 10 of Pentacles. Even though it's a Pentacle card, it is everything you want in your life. So having the two together, amazing for sure. You also have the Queen of Wands, which says you're very attractive at this time. So, I would get out there. But I feel there's a lot of happiness with this card. I feel like this is excitement right here, the Ace of Cups, because the Ace of Cups, you can see that the water is overflowing from the cup. Sometimes I feel that the Ace of Cups represents needing to accept the cup. When you accept the cup, the dove can drop in the Eucharist right here into the cup, which the dove dropping the Eucharist into the cup is the thing that causes the cup to overflow. But again, sometimes I feel like we need to accept the cup into our life. And the cup for you could be anything. It could be an opportunity. And for a lot of you, I do feel like this is financial, mostly because 7 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles at the end here. Plus, just intuitively, I feel that there's something going on where there's like financial pressure. Like, I feel like there's financial pressure, but I also feel like there's financial payoff as well. And sometimes I think when we get into those situations where we have a big problem, I always say, one of my favorite people of all time, Esther Hicks, she says she loves big problems because they attract big results or they attract big solutions, right? So we should want big problems because then we'll get bigger solutions. And I kind of feel that energy here. But again, I feel like this is something you're accepting, like an opportunity. It could also just be something you're already working on with the 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands really tells me that you're about to have a harvest as well. That is a harvest that he is carrying. He has gone out to his fields and he has collected those wands and he's bringing them back to his home right here. So it kind of represents his harvest. The card itself can represent like extra responsibilities or having a lot of responsibilities, having a lot of things to do, but it's still a really good card. It can represent, abundance or again, he's about to put down his burdens. He's about to collect on his harvest. And, to me, this reading, that's what this reading looks like to me. It looks like a collection on a harvest, plain and simple. So again, there's no need to overcomplicate it, right? You have this fire card. It says some strong emotion, passionate love, or hate. And you have this kangaroo card. It says unsettled times need to plan ahead. I don't really feel like things are unsettled. I do feel like it's just a very fiery energy around you right now. Like I said, with that King of Swords, I almost get more like of a pressure type of feeling. I really feel this is a good thing, especially if you see it as a good thing as well. And I definitely feel strong emotions. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is your emotions overflowing. So I do feel you are kind of feeling your emotions at this time. You don't have it yet, but I'm sure you'll get it in the clarification. But a lot of people have been getting the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups or, one or the other. So it seems to be like a very emotional time. I think the people that can control their emotions, channel their emotions into bigger and better things, that's going to be where the success is at for pretty much everyone. So I would channel it towards the positive. Again, you have the 10 of Pentacles, 3 Cups, 7 of Pentacles here. But with the 10 of Pentacles, I feel really good about this. Again, I say to everyone that the 10 of Pentacles is like everything you want in your life. It is the tree of life. It kind of represents building and leaving a legacy, whatever that means for you. So I feel there's a lot of success coming in for you here. To me, the 10 of Pentacles can also represent information coming from an unlikely source. There's another way to read the 10 of Pentacles. Other than this being a family, you can read this old gentleman as a person who is coming, represents a beggar, and he represents someone who is coming and bringing this family a gift. And so he kind of represents a person who has nothing to give, giving you something. But really, kind of like the more esoteric meaning behind the 10 of Pentacles can be looking for information, literally just Googling solutions, right? It amazes me how even today, it's like people don't Google for things. It's like you can find a lot of solutions on the internet for free just by Google, looking on YouTube, pretty much anything. So to me, this can be a card of hidden or secret information. And to me, it can represent needing to look for the information as well. So if you're dealing with any problems, it says the information exists, but you have to go out and find it. It can also represent information coming from an unlikely source. It can represent information coming from maybe like a person you don't agree with. Or the example that I always use with the Ten of Pentacles is like there are a lot of books on like that I've read over the years, and it's like they'll have really bad reviews, but the book is actually extremely valuable. Many times I've read books where people are like there are spelling mistakes, so they give it 1-star review because of a spelling mistake. But it's like the information is very solid. So people are very quick to write off information. But again, if you find something and it catches your eye and you find it to be valuable, then who cares if there's a spelling mistake, right? So that's how I think of the Ten of Pentacles. You have the Three of Cups, definitely some sort of celebration coming in for you here. And you have the Ten of Cups as well. So, the Ten of Cups is all about a celebration, happiness, success coming in for you, good things in general. And you have the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles, like, is the juice worth the squeeze with the Ten of Wands? I feel like you're working very hard at this time. I don't really see it as a bad thing. For you, I feel that, as long as you're seeing results, that's going to be more important. I don't think we need to be working hard to be successful. I think we need to be working smarter. I've been encouraging people as well. Like, I feel like, getting more out of the work that you do, I feel, is going to be very important. We had all this energy in Capricorn. Pluto is going to be leaving Capricorn as well in the near future. And what I would say here is it's like, to me, that energy is like very much 80-20 rule. It's like we get 80% of our results from 20% of the work that we do. And even though the energy is leaving, it doesn't matter. The whole point of astrology, planets move through a sign, you learn the lessons, and if you learn the lessons, you apply the knowledge. So I feel like you need to apply that knowledge of like the 80-20 rule with the Seven of Pentacles, making sure you're focusing on getting the most out of what you're doing. This is not just in work either, in love, in pretty much everything. I do also feel, again, that there could be love coming in for you if you want love. And, again, I would say that really it looks like to me that you could be meeting someone right here through socializing. So if you're looking for love, I feel that it's a really good time for, getting out there, socializing, making sure, like, if your friends are inviting you out or anything like that, I would say yes, because it looks like there could be a really good opportunity for you to meet a person by socializing, like I said. So that's that. Part 2 is linked up in the description down below.